Hi, and welcome to your color project. First thing we're going to do is to create your own 12-step color wheel. And I'm going to show you how to build it. You can have a great variety of endings, almost anything you want. The basic format is that you have to have 12 spaces and they have to be around a circle. But the circle does not have to be exact. So today I'm going to make mine sort of a flower, and you can use this one or you can create your own. So to make 12 steps, I first have to start with 3. So I'm going to make a very loose triangle, just a little equilateral triangle. And those will be my primary colors. So I'm going to make a big circle, and a big circle over here. And I'm going to name them my 3 primary colors, which you should know. So I'm going to say that this one is red, yellow, and blue. Now once I put that in, it doesn't matter which way I put them, like red could be there, but once I establish the order, then what's between them, there's no choice but what actually these colors make. So this is the primary triad. So I'm going to write it over here so that you can see that. This is the primary triad. Of red, yellow, and blue colors. After that, now we are going to make our secondary triad. So I'm going to make an upside down triangle. It's the easiest way I know how. It's a 6-pointed star. And this way I know I'm going to get 12 in. So 1, 2, 3. And between yellow and red, what color do we get? Between yellow and red, we know that it's orange. So that's where my orange goes. See if between yellow and blue, we get a green, and I notice I'm just writing the letter green. And between blue and red, we get violet. So that's a V. Now I'm going to fill up in between spaces, and now I have I'm overlapping a little bit, that's okay. I'm very casual with this in the beginning. Those are my tertiary colors. So let me write down the secondary triad. That means the secondary 3 colors were violet, orange, and green, because we can make those from those colors. So now we have 6 colors. Now so far we have a 6-color color wheel. And now we're going to the tertiary or intermediate colors. And those are, what do you get when you mix, say, red and orange? You get red, orange. You always put the primary first. So that's the primary color is red, so it'll go first. Yellow and orange, you get yellow, orange, yellow, green, blue, green, blue, violet. Those are all the 12 colors. Now, because I want this color wheel to be a little nicer, notice I'm doing this in pencil and lightly, we can erase later. I'm going to turn this into a flower because I'm going to put my tints and shades in. I can either have my tints on the outside and my shades in the middle, or my shades on the inside and my shades on the inside and tints on the outside, or vice versa, tints on the inside, shades on the outside. So what I mean by a tint is the color, which is otherwise known as the hue. So we'll say hue, shorter to right. That's a technical term also. Hue plus white. And my shade is hue plus black. So since I don't have a lot of room up here, I don't know if you could see, I didn't leave myself a lot of room. I'm going to make my shade on the outside of my tints in the middle, because I like tints, I like lighter colors. So I'm just going to loop around and make that shade. That'll be red plus white, which I'm sure you know will be a pink. Oh, I forgot to write red violet for this one. This one is red. This one is red violet. Okay, over here will be my red violet. So it will actually be red violet plus black. This will be red plus black, which will be like a maroon. This will be violet plus black, blue violet plus black, blue plus black, blue green plus black, green plus black, yellow green plus black, yellow plus black, yellow orange plus black, orange plus black, and red orange plus black. So I've already got something big going on. Now I'm going to make my tints, and I think that I'm going to bring them all the way into the middle. I'm going to erase the start of my star because I don't need the star anymore. The star was just a guide to help me find my primary and secondary triad at basically correct differences. So now I'm just going to bring this red, and this will be red plus white in the middle, and we've already said you know that's a pink. Red plus orange in the middle, orange. So you see that kind of making some swirls, and I'm just bringing them into the middle like this. I forgot this one, and I'm not being too exact. I'm just kind of having a fluid design. All right. So now I actually have a color wheel, and I can say that it's a flower if I want, or anything else. You can make your color wheel how you decide, but you have to have the 12 steps. You have to know the primary triad, the secondary triad, and the tertiary colors. And another thing is, when we get a little bit more involved, we'll need to know complementary colors. And those are colors that are opposite each other, which is why we have to have our circular format. So red is always opposite green, violet is always opposite yellow, and orange is always opposite blue. You can get a little fancier and say blue green is opposite red orange, and so forth, but we have to know our complements also. So, I'm just going to write that down so we don't forget. Complementary colors. So that is why we have to have the circular format. If not, it could be any format you wish, if we didn't have to have the complementary colors, and be aware of that, because the color wheel is really nothing but a rainbow that is bent around to a circle. If you know that the rainbow, a lot of you know that the rainbow is Roy G. Biv, and that stands for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Well, if you look over here, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue. The indigo will be the blue violet, and the violet. So that's the spectrum, the visible spectrum that we see, the rainbow, bent around into a color wheel. So there you have it. That's how we'll start making our colored design.